Morrigan. Which of the wilds, such idle fantasies, those legends, have you no mind of your own? Of herself, Morrigan says little. She does not deny being a witch of the wilds, but beyond that, everything about her is in question. Her mother claims to be Flemeth. If that's true, then Morrigan might well be a powerful witch, for the tales of the daughters of Flemeth tell of twisted, monstrous women who can kill a man with fear. She was made to accompany the surviving Grey Wardens, the payment, Flemeth said, for saving their lives at the Tower of Ishal. On the eve of battle with the Archdemon, she made an offer to the Wardens, sire a child with her, and she could use it to capture the Archdemon's soul at the moment of death, saving the Warden who struck the killing blow. After the battle, Morrigan disappeared. Morrigan's critical eye is not reserved solely for others. Knowing or not, she has a simple fondness for jewellery and is very particular about her appearance.
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said, yet you search even so. Some doors should never be reopened.
I kind of agree with that, actually. We did agree not to find her. But here we are. We obviously have some reason for finding her. And I'm glad I've got my buddy Barkspawn here with me. I couldn't do this alone. We'll find Morrigan. I promised you... Yeah, I'm doing it for you, Barkspawn. Yeah, there you go. That's our reason, isn't it? Makes sense, kind of. Oh, that would be a bit of a buggy mess then. The scouts he stationed to watch Flemeth's hut have sighted a mysterious woman lurking about the area. Go to Flemeth's hut in the Korcari Wilds to investigate this. Do I need to level up? Doesn't look like it. Ah, I've lost all my items again. I don't know what weapon I was using. I must have been using that. The same as when we imported into other DLC characters. Pretty sure my dog was named something else, though.
Oh, Anathara, you startled me. Of all the things to encounter in these wilds, I never expected one of our own. Have you news of the witch?
Flemeth?
Actually, I'd hoped Flemeth might help me. I am tracking her daughter, Morrigan. You have heard of her, no?
What do you know about Morrigan?
She is a witch who has something that belongs to our people. And I came to recover it. And you? Has Morrigan wronged you as well?
Yes! And when I find her, I'm gonna kill her. Is that what you're gonna do?
It seems she has a penchant for making enemies. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had. All legacy of our ancient magics were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
How do you know Morrigan stole it?
1 month ago she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The Keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
And what's so special about the book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
Ah, well, here we go. Here's my motivation. That's exactly why I'm here. Can you believe that? What was the chance? Let's go take our history.
Moss it on us, friend. You may have no clan, but you are Dalish still. We can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. And still other treasures remain with the Circle. Have you any standing to request entrance? You said you were no longer with the people.
I fucking hate the Circle, but I'm pretty sure they'll let me in. I didn't leave my clan to join the Circle, but the Grey Wardens.
Then you are the one who slew the Archdemon? I knew it was one of our own, but I never expected to meet. They'll have to let us in. Masiranas, let us go immediately.
Well, we've got 2 fighting classes. Maybe that was me that removed the contents of that chest, I don't know.
As you say.
The only place in the hut not covered in a fine layer of dust is around the fireplace.
It shall be done.
It looks like the fire was recently lit, probably by this woman, Ariane. The bed doesn't look like it's been slept in for years. Except for the recent intrusion, the whole place looks abandoned. Okay, not really sure why there's darkspawn around. Very suspicious.
Very well.
Oh, it survived. That was easy. There we are on normal. The death of Flemeth? I don't think that's very useful to me right now. We'll cover that at the end.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, I'm Dalish too, so what's your tongue? I'm proud of it.
My apologies, Warden. The Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
And you are?
My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
Right, I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the Index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Oh yeah, we probably will do that. And who's to say that Ariane isn't an escort?
I shall do it.
Ah, my My mod that give me that has gone. I don't have any thieving abilities then right now.
Have you heard the stories about the hero of Ferelden? Apparently, she once took on a lady pirate and 3 greased nugs. Between the sheets. No! I'll tell you about it later.
Did we do that? Possibly. We did go to a brothel.
Very well.
And I remember we did everything we could at the brothel. That might actually be true, so I won't kill them.
I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Yeah, we'll fuck the shit up if we've got a chance.
Don't you have something more important to do?
Sandal? The little Down syndrome kid?
Enchantment?
Oh yeah, he's properly disabled, isn't he? I forgot that. What are you doing here?
Enchantment!
Makes sense.
Enchantment!
Yes.
Where's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Right, this doesn't add up. I reckon the Templars have killed him. Want to buy something. Yes, this is all crooked. I reckon the Templars have got him somewhere. Maybe they've even turned him into a Tranquil or something. Because Sandal is literally the last person they need, because Tranquil can do this, and they've got a building full of them. Doesn't make any sense. Something is wrong here. I don't have much money. And I've no idea how our boy is equipped. Do you have any armour? No, not the boots that I need. It's only DLC, we can sell that. Oh wait, I've got a warrior. Oh well, it's too late now. I'll hang on to that. What happens if I just try and rob him then? Nothing.
As you say.
Look at all these books. I've never seen so many.
I mean, they might have a copy of the book you want here, but almost certainly not.
Is that a pure-bred Navari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Owls? What sort of mage has an owl as a pet?
These guys are so... They're just...
You, Hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them.
That is exactly
Warden,
the kind of...
your dog is lecturing me again.
The sentiment I was having. They're just so wet and pathetic and do nothing with their lives. Where's Yell? What's the most loud you've got? Dread Howl? Oh, I didn't do anything. This looks like a puzzle to me. Maybe not. This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from A to F. All about weeds. This book is in the beginner's herbalism section. Balms for protection and enchantment. This is in the unstable solutions selection, right. I don't think this is super interesting. I'm not going to read all these out, I don't think. A catalogue of elven relics might be relevant. This book is in the mysterious artifacts section. That's weird. It's picked out beginner's herbalism. Why hasn't it picked out mysterious relics? Because that's the relevant one, isn't it? Beginner's herbalism. Which book would you like to examine? All about weeds. This book is an encyclopedia of common garden weeds. I don't think any of those are relevant. Maybe translating elven languages in the history section? Well, I hope it's not this one, because it's very difficult to pick. The Elven Vartaral. Right, I don't get how reading these relates to the shelves in any way.
Very well.
Well, there are a few bits we want to look, but the game doesn't give me access to them. This is really bizarre. I'm obviously just not getting how this mechanic works at all, because this is just a list of books in a library. I don't know how I can be getting it wrong, to be honest. Try finding anything you can on Alluvion. Search through the Circle's library to see if you can find anything on Alluvion. It's Elven, so books on related topics would be a good start. But we tried a catalogue of Elven relics. We want the mysterious artifacts section, but I'm not allowed to find the mysterious artifacts section. So that's a fucking red herring. None of those are anything to do with elves. Unless I just click one at random and it gives me new books. No, that gives me literally fucking nothing now. That's even worse than the last time. Advanced scrying for mages might be helpful. To scry for the woman. To scry for Morrigan. No, I'm not allowed to do anything with that. And then we've got one on translating elven languages in the history section. But I'm not allowed to read the fucking history section. This is fucking retarded. I genuinely, however this works, it does not mash with my brain in any way. I looked at the walkthrough. I'm doing it right. This is fucking terrible. This is the first thing we've encountered in this DLC, and it doesn't fucking work. We're supposed to find a catalogue of elven relics on the A to F stand, and then we're supposed to find the mysterious artifact section. But it doesn't give me a mysterious artifact section. Look, it's not here. What a piece of crap. Unless it's meant to be in here. Ah, I didn't expect that. Okay, well, it does work. I'll take that back. We want to read a catalogue of elven relics. This book is written in an ancient dialect you can't read.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Ah, it's Elvish, but I can't read much of it.
Neither can I. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Yeah, I could have worked that out on my own. But I still don't get why the books trigger different things to interact with in here. Because now I've got beginner's herbalism. But before I had a different selection. See, this just really confuses me, that does. I don't get it. We want to read Translating Elven Languages. This should help you translate the Elven text.
Better safe than sorry, I say. They found the body of the Templar and went to the deposit.
Now we read a catalogue of Elven relics. Using the translation book, you locate a chapter on Illuvian.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Be careful with what?
You're bending the book too much. It'll crack the spine and cause the pages to fall out. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
I'll crack your spine. Look, I'm in the middle of something important. You're too much of an idiot to help me.
Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
What else do you know?
Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Oh, I've actually encountered a mirror like that.
You've seen one with your own eyes.
Yeah, it made me sick, and then my friend Tamlin was, well, ruined by it.
So, you destroyed it?
Look, I didn't want to destroy it. I'm pretty sure I was dead set against destroying it. If I remember rightly, and this was about 6 months ago now, I'm pretty sure that it was Duncan and the Keeper that destroyed it. I had no choice.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Ah, we've got a party, but no thieves. Not helpful. Finn sounds familiar.
This has give us all a bath.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower. Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan.
Oi, we hadn't told you about that. We're not going to.
Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
You giving up just like that, you little sissy? Get the key.
Well, look at the way he's staring at me.
Give us the key. I can look after myself.
Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
Very well.
That was a game there, not me.
It shall be done.
More enemies ahead!
Is anyone else here? Petrify probably won't work. Oh nice, it did, but stone didn't.
It shall be done.
We have to deal with
Very
this.
well.
Come, let us end this!
Did I get it? This is going well, I think.
Let's deactivate another sentinel. It seems to make the weak spots in the veil visible.
It is begun.
Did it! And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the veil if we can.
I'm guessing that's an excuse to explore the rest of the dungeon then.
It is begun.
The game doesn't give us a fucking thief and it gives us locked chests. What the fuck is that about? Yeah, my DLC, mod, whatever, isn't up here. You are a what? You can't steal, can you? What? Oh, come on, game. You give me a team, and you give me locked chests, and you don't give me anyone that can unpick the chests, really? Let's check these old vials out, maybe it's a puzzle.
This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored. They've been moved to a more secure location. We don't even know where they are anymore.
Then what the fuck are all these things? Oh my god. I wanted to like this DLC, I know nothing about it. This is the first I've seen it today. It's blind. But the level design of the DLC has really not impressed me at all. I mean, come on, you've got a party. You could have given us any party in the whole world. But you haven't given us a thief, and you have given us locked chests. Oh, there's loads of things in here. Oh, they're just statues, okay. I thought that was a thing something moving. Landmark device. Okay.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
This doesn't really help us right now. It seems afraid.
Something is causing it distress. The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
It shall be done.
Your hound seems particularly interested in this landmark.
Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
No, of course not.
I think he was being racist. I think he was saying something about elves and nature and that. Stupid Finn. There it is. I'm pretty confident it won't petrify. Let's give it a go.
It shall be done.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I still can't see the veil though.
It is begun.
Really hate me.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Oh, I think I've gone the wrong way here. That's a lot of gold, though. Oh, that's not good.
Why aren't you dead yet?
Oh, I can't stone these things.
As you say.
Ah, there it is. I couldn't find it for ages. That's what I was looking for. Oh, there's another one.
I shall do it.
But these mooks do almost nothing to me at all. Even to the mage. Ah, it's gone now.
Do not let up!
Can I just hide back here?
It is begun.
It just comes and going. Maybe I can't see it when I'm not in the right position.
For the daylight!
It is begun. It shall be done. Very well.
I've only got leather armour, that's much better. And I don't have any hat, although it does ruin my willpower. No, I'd rather have willpower, I think. There's millions of them in here. No, let's concentrate on the veil, that's what's actually important.
What's working now? What's working now?
Where's it gone? Well, this is the most active one for sure. Can I petrify it?
Let's get back to the statue.
Very well.
I wonder if I can do a big loop back there.
Go fetch!
It is begun.
Shoot!
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Very well.
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort out and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, yes, we've been through that.
Finn, greetings.
You alright? You seemed quite distressed earlier.
Are you asking the statue if it's alright? It's a statue.
So you'll talk to it, but it's strange to ask about its well-being?
It's made of stone. Short of a hammer and chisel, nothing will hurt it.
Stone eyes are no longer clouded. The darkness recedes for now.
It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
Oh, I actually once studied scrying.
We all did. I thought it pointless myself.
The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the Elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad-Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
The deep halls of Kadash. Well, I guess we have to get there.
She mentioned the Children of the Stone. I had not realized that Durginlin once aided my people when they fled.
Deep halls of Cad-Halash. Must mean a dwarven tide.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
And that wasn't cryptic, was it? It was very literal. I do feel bad for you, though. We'll try and speak to it again.
Why do you think it said we wouldn't talk again? Oh, I'm not going to die, am I? Hello?
It could be right, actually. Yeah, you might be right reading into that. I just figured it means you wouldn't be back here again, but you might be right, Finn. Well, there we go. Let's get going to the dwarves. Come on, Finn.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Illuvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted, so we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
You're coming with us, Finn.
I'm sure I have a map to Kadash Taig somewhere in my books. I'll find it on the road.
What? Find it now, you idiot! Well, we've got you. Oh, you idiot. Right, or you. I'm taking one of your slaves.
Thank you for dealing with the situation in the repository. The Circle owes you. Oh, and make sure Finn behaves himself out there.
Oh, you're like my mother. Stop it.
Don't worry. We'll take care of Finn for you.
Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
After the margarine. Well, interestingly, we've got two options. Kadash Taig, Elven Ruins. What's my first job then? Ah, we need both of them the same. Let's go Elven Ruins. I think that's my best chance of finding some elven boots.
I'm sorry to bring you back here. It cannot be easy entering the place of your greatest sorrow.
Mate, my life is full of sorrow.
You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
Such a little slave. Ugh. He's willing as well. He's always going to be a slave, isn't he? Right, come on, dog. Do the respectful thing and piss all over this dead body of my old friend.
Remind me not to step in that.
Okay, don't step on the dead bodies of my friends. I'll remind you. Stupid Finn. That was the game, by the way.
Enemies approaching!
Oh, we're getting double teamed. Right, you fireball this way. You don't have fireball. Oh, that's a shame. At least try and repulse them then.
I'll do it.
Well, these guys don't look so tough.
These people were very sick before they died.
Oh, difficulty shot up.
More enemies ahead!
Wait, don't go anywhere. I need to petrify you. Oh, he's getting away, he's getting away. Oh, maybe he's meant to get away. Oh, nice, good work, Ariane. That wasn't me, I don't know who did that. The little camera work there. I'm a little bit concerned everyone's run off. You know what would be good for exploring a dungeon filled with traps? A rogue. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It shall be done.
Right. I wasn't meant to do that. Oh, these guys aren't actually very good at killing.
Don't give them the advantage!
Oh, this is ages away. Oh, that worked a bit better. There's only one, I'm sure we'll get it. Oh, it's 2 now. What, now it's 3? Oh, this is terrible.
Did I get it? Wait! Go get them!
It is begun. As you say.
Right. So this is the way everyone went before. May got attacked, and I went the other way and I got attacked as well, so it probably doesn't matter. As long as we don't do both. Maybe I had to be in Arcane Warrior mode to equip these bits, did I? Mind you, you're a fighter, you're not an archer.
As you say.
This is where I went the long way.
Why aren't you dead yet?
For the Daleks!
Oh, we actually did need a key then. This was it. This was where Tamlin got blighted.
I can feel its history, and its malevolence. I'm sorry to bring you back here.
This is where it all started. Everything, literally my entire life, deviated from its old path right here.
If you could go back, would you? Would you turn down being the hero of Ferelden?
No, because, as we learned in the Darkspawn Chronicles, if I didn't become the hero, we would all be dead anyway, so... Not to blow my own trumpet, but, no.
Irabellas, this must be hard for you.
We have the shard of the Eluvian, but we still need the lights of Arlathan. We should head to Kadash Tide when you're ready to leave.
Yeah, nothing to loot here. I guess I'll become a shapeshifter. Not that I want to be, but I get +2 con. I needed decks for those bows. There must have been someone else's. Must have been heading towards mass paralysis. Oh, I meant item. I wanted to find the shards, really. Mirror shard. Oh, it doesn't tell you very much.
I'm not sure I like the deep roads. Fewer darkspawn than expected, but it feels like we're being watched. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Taig?
Ariane?
This is it, according to the maps.
Right, so I've been going through my old notes. And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
Yeah, but, I mean, they were a lot better than the elves, weren't they? That's why they won. So, to get back to the point, we think the lights of Arlathan are under this enchantment.
That's my hypothesis. But they might just be buried in the ground, too. Actually, that's very likely. It looks like Kadash Taig was built on the ruins of Katalash. The lights of Arlathan could be miles below us.
I liked the other theory more.
If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
What? Why me? The Warden's Dalish too.
Grey Warden blood is different. It wouldn't work. It has to be you, Ariane.
Is this blood magic? Because I haven't unlocked that yet.
Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a grey area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we? 4 of us. You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle. My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the lights of Arlathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
Oh, more shrieks. Sorry, doggy.
I shall do it.
This looks new to me. Have we been here before? I don't feel like it. But then the elf dungeon was from the what do you call it? Ancestry quest, the opening bit, where everyone had a different class and race. Let's try mass paralysis. They're pretty weak. Oh, that works pretty sweet. That's a really nice spell for these low-level enemies. I'll probably take that again.
Interesting. This carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it.
Do you know what we do with anything nice?
Perhaps the dog needs some privacy?
I wonder if the elves colluded with the dwarves. It sounds like it. They must have colluded together to find all this stuff.
We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the lights of Alathan. Do you see it? Can you follow the path?
And there's
I always
literally
thought dwarves must be dull without magic. But this place is amazing.
and there's literally only one way to go, other than turn back, I guess.
It is begun.
I guess it's time to fight!
Well, that works really nicely.
Very well. I shall do it.
Through here.
The Kadash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories?
I guess that answers our question about them working together then, doesn't it? So the elves must have hidden here once they started losing in their own land.
I should study dwarven history when I return. Oh, what's that? Of some kind, possibly. Where's my notebook? Oh, so I'll look at that later.
I shall do it. Very well. It is begun.
Is that right? That feels like going back on myself. Maybe I'm wrong.
Strange to think of the dwarves giving shelter in this darkness to the elves who fled Arlathan.
I think we must be going here.
I think some... Nothing here.
As you say.
Torches.
Well, I'm completely turned around, but they're definitely flying into that door. There's more mud baddies. And I don't have my nice spell back.
Send me.
I think he got his spell off in time.
I have a good feeling.
I wonder if the relic is disappointing.
The thing what I'll do is I'll collect all these and read them out at the end of the video.
Very well.
So you've never been outdoors? Till now?
I have been. I just don't care much for it. We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Not with the armor on. Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though. Haven't heard from him since his last attempt.
I wonder if Finn is the guy we found hiding in the cupboard. I wonder if that's why he's familiar.
Those masonry. Look at the craftsmanship on...
Finn!
Sorry.
By the way, it's the game that keeps saving.
It's true then. A small group of elves took refuge here.
Where did they go? I can't remember. I might have to go stand on the soul thing again. No, they're going through there.
Let's see. Oh, Guardians!
An ancient elven lantern. This is one of the lights of Alathan. It's pretty unlikely he's going to take that, but we'll try it.
Immediately.
That's what that word on the scroll meant.
I shall do it.
Tell you what, we're making light work of him.
The lights of Alathan are old lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal. Oh, I bet there's one here. So sure. Ah, well.
My people could not have been comfortable hiding under so much stone.
It is begun.
Poor stupid Bronto.
If you hate the outside so much, why come with us?
Couldn't pass up a chance to learn more about the ancient elves and the mirrors. Besides, the company is good.
Thanks.
I meant the dog.
There's loads of them. Have I been here before? Wait, there actually are loads of them. +2 to all attributes, that's insane.
As you say.
Yeah, it's much better than XP from Codex. I mean, I should probably give it to someone else, that'd be more efficient. I'm gonna take it. +2 to all attributes, that's crazy good.
Hindsight, we shouldn't expect a resistance like this.
Oh, there's a mage over there. Go for the mage. It's probably the most efficient way of playing it. What are you doing, woman? Go get this one. I realised that they can't all have the same duration on top of each other, but we don't want them moving. Looks like backtracking. I might have missed one, I guess. World map. I must have missed one. Yeah, it should be 4 and I've only got 2. I think it's unlikely we're headed to the world map.
It's like standing in a field of stars. And they're showing us the way.
Pay attention to where they're going. This is like playing hide and seek, isn't it? is...
What we could do if we hadn't lost this magic.
Can't see anything, can't see anything. Help. Well, Doggy's got that one covered. Weird, you're like a cross between a fighter and a thief, aren't you? I wonder if you should have got steel somewhere. Pick lock, rather.
Pay attention to where they're going.
I wonder if there was something to interact with over here.
Pay attention to where they're going. Come to me, oh sweet light.
Immediately. Here it comes.
It shall be done.
Yeah, the chance of smashing him was pretty low.
We have the shard of the Illuvian and the lights of Alathan. Now all we have to do is scry for an unbroken mirror. I saw a suitable place for the ritual not too far from here.
Alright, let's blow this joint. And the mechanics in the dungeons have been different from the main game, at least from what I can remember. I mean, that one wasn't just follow the marker points, which was quite nice. Even though I did a bad job of it. It was quite nice to have. I feel like these dungeons are much more different than the Golem's dungeon, which did try to do something new with the sort of Soul Reaver, different dimensions thing, in and out of the Fade. But beyond that, I didn't think it was that sort of well designed. Whereas I do think this is quite different from anything I remember in the Dwarf section before. Even the graphics are quite different from what I remember in the Dwarf section.
Prepare yourself. The ritual may attract unwanted attention. You'll have to protect me.
That was me.
Get ready!
Well, that all looks quite easy. I guess there aren't as many of us.
It shall be done.
mean, there are a lot of them. But equally, they've not been very good.
As you say.
Give me strength!
Oh, am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different.
Oh, well, did the ritual work?
I've pinpointed another Illuvian. It's in the Dragonbone wastes. The Tevinters probably moved it there to see if the ancient dragon bones could enhance the Illuvian's power.
That sounds like a terrible idea. We should set off immediately.
Shall we?
Let me just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
Man, don't get me started on baby names. Some parents are just so cruel to their children. Misspellings, really long names, like 5 million names, stupid names. Right, let's try and... I mean, you're not going to get to Crushing Prison, but we'll head for it. I don't know if I've ever been to the Dragonbone Wastes. I think this might be new. Oh, sorry about the dial. I missed my push to talk pedal. That was a game.
We're here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
I shall do it.
Remind me not to step in that.
I do feel that's a little bit disrespectful again. And I hope we don't find any dragons that don't want their relatives urinated on. Oh, there's millions of them coming.
Why aren't you dead yet? Can I just hide back here?
Just
I'll try to make something explode!
I've never met a dragon worshipper before. Not much for small talk, are they?
Why would anyone worship a dragon?
Dragons are big, powerful, and they breathe fire! Some people are easily impressed.
Sorry, I thought I saw something on top of that rock. Oh, everywhere. There's millions of the damn things. Right, head for this one.
It shall be done.
Yeah, he's dead, isn't he?
Shall be done. I shall do it. Shall be done.
Why aren't you dead?
Oh, there's another proper monster there. There's loads of them. I don't know if we've triggered too many or not. But there's an awful lot of things here. Nice, got him.
Is it time to flee? I guess it's time to fight!
Must be more. Oh, music stopped now.
As you say.
Hey, I need boots.
I shall do it.
Ugh. Why? Why did they do that?
It shall be done.
That looks amazing. +9 willpower. Now mine gives me plus 100 stamina. So I have 652. With that I have 597. Does a lot more damage though. Not that I ever really hit anything. Backstab damage, it's designed for... Oh, I bet it's designed for the woman, even though she's a dual weapon user. I mean, they're both quite nice. I think I'm going to keep the Dragon Cleaver.
Is that?
Of Arterral? It can't be, they're only legends. It is said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
That looks like a black Magic the Gathering card I used to have. It used to be in loads of the, like I used to buy the dual decks. I'm trying to think what it is. Avatar of Greed, maybe? Oh, I don't know now. Looks like very Magic the Gathering black. I mean, that's a good look. It does look good monster, to be honest. Right, let's try killing it then. Go for vulnerability hex. What do you have? No, that's not helpful right now. You can try a petrify. I doubt it'll take though.
We must be careful against
Does it work? What might have done? I'm getting out of it. Probably some kind of glue or grease, is it? Poison grease? Come on, give me an action, give me an action. Right, do you have heal? Go for heal. Oh, I don't need another heal. Corrosive spit, not that amazing.
Why aren't you dead yet? Go get them!
As you say. Very well. It is begun.
Going well?
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
I guess it's time to fight!
Oh, it took.
Is that the best you can do? Do your work!
Well, it wasn't part of the mirror. I don't remember ever fighting a Vaterol before, though.
Luvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you. Ask her about our book.
No further, please. One more step and I leave. For good this time.
Hey to you too, Morrigan!
I assume you know what this is. I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow.
Look, I didn't come here to fight you.
So you say. Tell me, why did you come?
I'm here to look for a book. I came for answers about the book that you stole from my people.
Answers? We all want answers. We had a deal. I save your life and in return you leave me be. Why should I answer any of your questions now?
Oh, come on, what do you have to lose? It's just a book.
Always the charmer. Ask your questions then, since you have traveled so far.
I'm not sure, she did betray me. I mean, what's your plan with the book? I want to know.
My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you.
She's not going to tell me where the child is. She'll just disappear if I ask her that. I'm not convinced she did betray me. Oh, I guess actually I come all this way, but I don't actually have any questions after all. Sorry, Morrigan.
Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
Flemeth is dead.
My mother has tricked her way past death and more. She is no more finished than I am. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come. Change is coming to the world. Many fear change and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free.
Is that what you want? To be free?
What I want is unimportant now. There is one last thing I must tell you, if you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest. Now, will you let me go?
Yeah. Goodbye, my friend.
I am sorry for everything.
Well, it did tell me more than I expected. She has a plan. Flemeth's alive. I don't think she would have told me where the child was. But she didn't imply she was going to take over the world. She's preparing the child for what is to come, which is to go along with change. I think that was probably one of the better DLCs, actually. It was quite good. It went by, you know, nice and quickly. The difficulty was a lot lower than the others. I don't know how I feel about it. I could have pressed her, but I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have told me anymore. I can always load it and have a sort of non-canon answer, couldn't I? And see what happens when I do press her. Tell me where the child is, Morrigan.
He is safe, and beyond your reach. All you need to know is that the child is an innocent. He knows nothing of the destiny that lies before him.
That's not good enough.
Then what is your concern? That the child will claim Ferelden's throne? I will not share my plan with you. I dare not. If your trust is insufficient, then your anger will have to do.
Why did you betray me?
I did not betray you. I left, just as I said I would.
You used us, all of us, to get what you wanted.
I fought with you. I put my life on the line to aid your quest. And then the battle came too soon. I had no choice but to go to you. And I did not want to see you die. And here you stand, alive. So do not speak to me of betrayal.
No more questions.
Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
I'm not here to talk about your mother.
And yet talk we must. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come.
I don't believe you.
Then the time has come for me to go.
Kill her, kill her. Don't let her go, don't let her go. Kill her, kill her, kill her.
I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go.
No. The time has gone to die. You're not going anywhere.
I am. There is one last thing I must tell you. If you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest. Now, will you let me go?
Never! Well, that was tonally very different, but I'm not sure it was actually all that different. In terms of continuity with the world, I'm not sure it's all that different, but I'll go update it in the Dragon Keep. I'm not going to take the answer where I stabbed her. I'm going to take out original dialogue tree options. Man, this is going to be a weird edit. I'm not sure it told us a huge amount, and if and when we get on to Dragon Age 2, things will become a bit more clear, I think. I guess maybe this is a teaser for that in a way. We're still really no wiser about Morrigan. In a way, I guess that's mis-selling, but I didn't really expect anything different. And if you did, I think you were probably foolish. Yeah, it was okay. It was worth playing. I'm glad we played it. I don't know if I'll be able to see the codex of what was in that book or not. Thank you for watching. And I guess the next Dragon Age related thing is going to be Dragon Age Awakening. Might be some time away, I'm not sure. But I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Flemeth's demise. Flemeth saved you during the first stages of the Blight, and her daughter Morrigan helped nurse you and Alistair back to health. Morrigan later revealed that Flemeth was an abomination who had sacrificed her daughters to preserve her own unnatural life. You agreed to confront Flemeth before she could sacrifice Morrigan, and found the enigmatic old crone at her hut in the wilds. After a short exchange, she shapeshifted into a high dragon, and with difficulty you killed her. So much about Flemeth remains a mystery. Standing in front of her deserted home in the marsh sent a shiver up your spine, like someone walking over a grave. Letters from the past. Commander Regnar of House Kadash, you were wise to send the relic you uncovered. The Shaperate has compared the carvings on it to various records, and believed them to be of elven origin, possibly thousands of years old. I would advise that you cease repair work on the warrior training grounds immediately and continue investigation. A team will be dispatched from Kalsharok as soon as possible. Shaper Warwick. The excavations are going well. I think Shaper Warwick secretly hopes the artefacts will lead him to the lost city of Alathan, despite Tevinter records that insist on its complete obliteration. Even if he found the site of the city, there would be little remaining of any worth. As for the artefacts, they must have come to this area by trade. Kadashtai is old, built upon an ancient settlement called Kad Halash. Lots of junk can accumulate over that much time, even elven junk. From Shaper Assistant Shala's journal. Dyer, got the carvings. These two depict elves forming an alliance with the Kad Halash dwarves, after the destruction of Alathan. Scholars say it's proof that they took refuge here to escape the Imperium. Should get a great price for this from collectors and historians. And I almost got caught running these things to your man. They'll hang me if they find out. I want a bigger cut, 50 or we're done. A letter from an excavation worker. The Vatterel. According to Ariane, the elven gods created Vatterels to guard the elves and their most treasured artifacts. They are so rare that even the Dalish believe they are only legends. The one you encountered was especially vicious, attacking even Ariane, one of the people it was created to protect. Why exactly is anyone's guess.